It makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up a little bit.
All
I remember
right.
telling my back seater, I said, dude, I don't know about you, but I'm a little weirded out. It's not a helicopter. It doesn't have rotor wash. There's no propulsion. There's no wings. It rapidly accelerates and disappears. Like, poof, gone. Weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I chased a UFO. But I like to just crawl back under a rock and be myself again. Yes. I'm doing an event in McMinnville, Oregon this weekend. I have not been in public about this. I have no idea what to expect. I'm fine with people's fascination as long as you just leave me alone. I'm not that kind of person.
Interesting.
We've experienced some things ourselves. I've seen 3 UFOs in my life.
I've seen
3.
rain, I've seen orbs, I've seen stationary lights.
Thought I saw something in the room that I was sleeping in.
I've seen lights that are not flashing or blinking, just kind of slowly moving across the sky.
And what I saw was shaped, it was lengthy. We're about to see the Tic Tac UFO incident account, which is, in my opinion, one of the most credible UFO accounts that there is.
Hey, you do. Come on, pull it open. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good crowd. A little shocked they got that many people here, but
You might discover you really love this and do it all the time.
yeah, I doubt it.
Is that a
Our
convention?
next speaker is retired Commander David Fravor.
I said, well, you know, what is this? He said, well, sir, we've been tracking these things, up to 10 of them, for the last 2 weeks. And this is the first time we had manned airplanes airborne when it showed up. They had been coming down from above 80,000, come down, hang out at 20,000 for about 3 hours, and they go straight back up. They've tracked them at, just sitting there, they've tracked them at high rates of speed. They've been tracked lots. I don't think we developed the technology. You know, I'm not going to talk little green men or any of that stuff. I'm just saying there's a lot out there that we don't know. Maybe there's some other stuff out there. You know, honestly, if you want the truth, strokes your ego a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You know, they're all here to listen to me, but some people want to tell you their life story. I kind of hint to keep them moving. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me jump down here. There's a big line.
I know how you feel. It's just sort of an unreal feeling, isn't it?
They call me the paranormal lawyer, so I thought I'd
Okay.
give you a card.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Paranormal lawyer.
Comedy book about it.
The hell is that?
And
Paranormal lawyer.
It'll happen or not, but you know.
It's coming up on beer 30.
Pleasure to meet you. Finally, someone who's actually up there, flying around. They see this, and they're tracking it. They're trying to chase it down.
And hearing how he explains them, that's exactly how I felt. And we're always told we're crazy.
Well, you might be crazy.
Hi. My name is Dave. I'm a Leo. Sorry, I'm in this speed dating mode, so I'm going to throw that out to every table. Here's the deal. There are people that are saying they were witnesses to this and all this stuff. I'm not saying any names, but if you embellish and you're out for things like you're seeking out to be the guest speaker at these things, then I have issues with that.
Why weren't you worried? Why weren't you scared?
I never felt fear in the airplane. It was like a safe spot.
Is it noisy inside of the jet?
You're seeing seamounts and Tic Tacs. How about whales?
Are you sure it wasn't swamp gas?
Swamp gas. That's funny.
With reluctance, I am now part of this community, the UFO community, but
They're all
I
reluctant.
support them. It was fun talking to them. As long as when it's all over, leave me alone. I leave you alone, it's all good.
Unable to loot items, huh? Or am I walking away from here? Whatever. Don't know if I really care too much.
People are not asking the right questions. They're not asking the right questions because they kind of think they already know the answers.
That's true. Sounds true to me. Sounds legit.
Beginning in 1954, gravity control was mastered.
Nazi Germany started developing flying saucer technology using anti-gravity.
With the reverse engineering of extraterrestrial vehicles, we'd figured out zero-point energy. If that were to come out, it would be the end of oil, coal, nuclear power, all of it.
Yeah, let's end it.
Interstellar civilizations can be all around us and shifted beyond the speed of light. It can just pop in.
End it all.
Wedge-shaped object in Saturn's rings, which actually has been giving off signals for 25 or 30 years.
The moon was literally like a vehicle that could be driven from one solar system to another using portals that naturally occur. What the heck is going on?
We have to break out of this perceptual prison. We have been manipulated. And if we don't change that, this will continue.
Man, that music makes it all seem very convincing. Okay.
We count likes, calories, hours, minutes, points and scores, friends and follows. We measure our weight and tally our steps. Every day we stare at screens, press buttons, and
Love the
count.
commercials.
But we don't count what really counts.
Oh boy.
Our moments together. We'll never know how many chances we'll get to gather by the ocean under a blue sky, or make the best of a rainy day. How many chances will we have to dance, or forgive, or break the awkward silence with a joke? How many opportunities will there be for us to pack our bags and embark on an adventure? Sometimes we forget that the things that count the most are those that can't be counted. That's why Verbo believes in the immeasurable value of vacations together, in giving people unique spaces to share moments
Man, I want
with
to take a
each other
vacation right now.
anywhere in the world. We might get caught up in the everyday sometimes. We might keep on counting, but we'll always turn back to what matters. The time we have to just be together.
In other words, get the fuck out.
People are not asking the right questions. They're not asking the right questions because they kind of think they already know the answers.
Technology is being used that we would never believe was possible.
Beginning in 1954, gravity control was mastered.
Nazi Germany.
Wait, didn't we just watch this?
Flying saucer technology using anti-gravity.
With the reverse
Why is it doing this again?
engineering of extraterrestrial vehicles, we figured out zero-point energy. If that were to come out, it would be the end of oil, coal, nuclear power, all of it. Interstellar civilizations can be all around us and shifted beyond the speed of light.
Ability
It
to
can just
heal.
pop in.
Ability to heal. Let's remove that from here.
Saturn's rings, which actually has been giving off
Flurry
signals for
7,
25
Flurry
or 30
6.
years.
The moon
Remove.
was literally like a
There we
vehicle
go.
that could be driven from one solar system to another using portals that naturally occur. What the heck is going on?
Portals!
We have to break out of this perceptual prison. We have been manipulated. And if we don't change that, this will continue.
Come on, yo. Oh, I got you.
Up front now, the former Pentagon military official who ran the covert government program up until this last November, Luis Elizondo. Luis, thank you so much for your time tonight. I mean, first, tell us what the purpose of the program was and why it was so secretive.
Sure. The purpose of the program, Advanced
Hey,
Aerospace
Cap.
Threat Identification
Getting close.
Program,
86.
was really designed to do just that. From a national security perspective, identify
Almost
those
there.
things that we see, whether we see them electro-optically, we see them with radar, we see them as eyewitness reports, through a myriad of different ways and avenues that we receive the information, and try to ascertain and determine if that information is a potential threat to national security, in a nutshell.
So what did you find?
Well, we found a lot.
Ooh,
I think,
found a lot.
I think it's probably been a little bit mischaracterized in some of the social media you see and what people put out, because a lot of times when we don't have a lot of information, we tend to fill in those gaps with what we think is logical. And there's still, by the way, a lot.
That's true.
Really don't.
That's true.
I think what's important is that we have identified some very, very interesting, anomalous type of aircraft. Let's call them aircraft. Things that don't have any obvious flight surfaces, any obvious forms of propulsion, and maneuvering in ways that include extreme maneuverability beyond, I would submit, the healthy G-forces of a human or anything biological, hypersonic velocities, low observability, positive lift, again, seemingly in defying the laws of aerodynamics. So people
so do
are
you
talking.
think, I mean, I know, but do you believe, when you get that Navy pilot saying what he said, do you think that that was, a UFO? To obviously, I don't have any other word to use.
Well,
That or something else?
That's the definition of a UFO, right? Unidentified flying object. They don't know what it is.
Observation. Sure. When someone comes
That's a
to
stupid
you who's
question.
in charge of a multi-million-dollar weapon platform,
Super
who
question.
maintains a top secret security clearance, who is paid and trusted by this country to go fight wars.
Yeah, and
to
fly
over
hardware
cities
that's
with
worth
live
millions
conditions.
upon
And
millions
by the
of
way, they're trained
dollars.
observers with millions of dollars invested in their training.
Yeah,
I would
there
submit
you
to
go.
you it's pretty
Yeah.
compelling. But on top of that,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's not just the eyewitness testimony. It is actual electro-optical data and radar returns. It's also people like radar operators and air traffic controllers. So I think the discussion should be maybe a little bit broader than that. I think people are focusing just on 2 videos coming from a set of F-18s when really it's a lot more than that.
So,
Yep,
so
he's right about that.
Recently, I guess it was in October, astronomers spotted what they say could be the first interstellar asteroid. You see it there, kind of that strange shape.
Interstellar
from the solar
asteroid.
system.
What was
What do you
this?
see when
Oh, I
you look
remember
at
this.
Well, Ms. Burnett, I
A
have
rock?
to admit to you, when I ran this program, I was fundamentally looking at, my colleagues looking at 2 things.
Yeah.
What is it and how does it work? We have
It's a
deliberately
rock.
stayed away from going down the rabbit hole of who's behind the wheel and what are their
Hmm.
intentions.
Yeah.
Because
That's what that is.
a lot of people have a lot
How does
of
it work? Well, it
feelings
works like
towards
any
that
other
and
rock
are very emotional about
in
that.
space.
And what I wanted to do was to allow the data to speak for itself and then use that data to inform leadership, senior DoD leadership, about the potential threat that these type of technologies pose to national security, especially over any type of controlled airspace that we might have. So I'm not trying to be evasive in any way or vague with your answer, but
Yeah. Well,
I think there's a lot of
That's a
possibilities.
stupid
Look, I know you
question.
think it's important. I know you think that the government didn't take the threat seriously enough. So let me just ask you point blank the question. Do you believe that life from somewhere else, while you ran this program, came here, visited, observed?
That's a good question. I like
will
that.
tell you unequivocally that through the observation, scientific methodologies that were applied to look at this phenomena, that these aircraft, we'll call them aircraft, are displaying characteristics that are not currently within the U.S. inventory, nor in any foreign inventory that we are aware of.
So
Look at that dancing soldier,
clear, but I mean, the
dancing commando, dancing
I
queen.
can't speak on behalf of the government. Obviously, I'm not in the U.S. government anymore. My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we
You're not
may
so
be-
bad. Once I see you dancing, I'm not so scared.
I saw it in The Last Jedi, but we should probably figure out the practicality of this with astrophysicist director of the Hayden Planetarium, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I love Neil deGrasse Tyson.
It's real because it's in the movies, so it's
I love
This is his book, which
this
is
guy.
awesome. Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. God bless you.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm still shocked that people care about it at the level they have.
Shouldn't be. You are our science explainer in chief, and so explain what you see on that video.
Well, so people I think have conflated the concept of a UFO with whether we're visited by aliens. UFO means unidentified flying object. Okay, this is a highly non-specific term.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's so
very non-specific.
It admits you don't know what you're looking at.
But what's driving that thing? It's not a space.
Bro.
That's not good enough.
Well, so the universe brims with mysteries, and so just because you don't know what it is you're looking at,
Go,
doesn't
bitches.
mean it's intelligent aliens visiting from another planet.
Yes.
You just said you don't know what you're looking at. So it's not, you cannot, as a next sentence, say, therefore it must be anything.
Yes, but you know what we're looking at.
Damn
you
right, yo.
stare at the cosmos for a living.
I'm not authorized to go beyond this part.
But we're serious. But
No, a couple of things. Just
what do you see?
consider what made people interested in this is that it involved the Pentagon, and $22 million.
Hey, Katie.
The figure was. Consider, by the way, that's $22 million over 5 years, and the Pentagon.
So it might be your phone, man,
So how much of the
because
Pentagon
I actually have a copy of the stream
1% of the
running, and
So-
it's
so
normal.
B, it's a flying object, and we don't know what it is. I would hope.
Nice to
somebody's
virtually
checking
meet
it
you,
out.
Katie.
I would hope there's a program of our Defense Department to make sure they do not pose a threat. And sure enough, that's what that program was.
But it just buzzed away. They didn't know what it
Yeah,
was.
give it another shot.
We
Could
still
also
don't
try
know
to pull it
what
up on my
Still
phone
don't
too.
know.
Wait, hold on.
And I'm cool with that.
Let's see.
That's where we differ. You're cool with letting that
Scientists live
out there.
in mystery every day of our lives. There is the circle of knowledge that we have, and then there is beyond that circle is the unknown. And even as the perimeter of that knowledge grows, okay, as the area of the knowledge grows, so does the
Yep,
perimeter
it shows
of
up
our
on my phone.
ignorance, all right, because it's touching this wider and wider area.
Okay, I understand.
So
But
people are uncomfortable not knowing, not the
Really, you're not getting any
Fine,
chat?
you don't know what it is, keep checking it out.
What?
Okay, but hold
So I just pulled it up on my phone.
When you have dinner
That's
with
super
people
weird.
From an alien.
That's
a
so
different
you're
conversation.
skeptical. You're skeptical that space aliens have visited Earth.
The evidence
Hold up.
is so paltry for aliens to visit Earth. I have no further interest. Let other people who care go ahead. And then when you finally find some aliens, bring them into Times Square. No, there are too many weird people.
I think that's happened.
You will not stand out in time.
Right.
And try not to come back during
Get the video,
Comic-Con.
but I really, I'll
The
get
alien
chat
would
for a
just
minute,
blend
and then it
in.
won't get any effort.
Or
Huh.
the county fair or something. Where
All right, so I
there's
just pulled up the
uniformity
video.
there, and then and everybody's
Oh,
got a
weird.
high-definition video camera on them now. We have video footage of rare things that you knew happened, but no one saw it happen, like buses tumbling in tornadoes.
Yeah, try
In
rebooting.
the day, you didn't say, "Oh, that bus is about to tumble. Let me go back and get my video camera to film this." No, you got your tail out of there. Everybody's got a video camera. I'm just waiting for images of people visiting.
It's the aliens! Run!
But you do acknowledge that carbon is not a rare substance, and
It
there
is
must be
everywhere in the universe.
carbon-based life forms out there.
That's right.
If there's life elsewhere, it is likely based on carbon, not only because carbon is abundant, but it is highly versatile in what kinds of molecules it makes. And if you need the diversity of life,
Yeah,
it's
damn right,
enabled
yo.
and empowered by the diversity of the molecules carbon
Do you
can give
think
you.
there's intelligent life out there?
I would first start with that question on Earth. Set me up for that. No, so the question is, have aliens visited and just kept going because there was no sign of intelligent life? We've used our, who defined us as intelligent? We did. So is that some cosmic measure of intelligence? Perhaps not. And so who are we to say? I'm just saying, it seems to me aliens who
that.
visited us, it would be much
Die,
they would
Gungans.
manifest more convincingly than fuzzy video. And there's no reason to assume that because you don't know what you're looking at, it equals aliens that visited us from outer space.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we're getting very clear video now.
On top of it,
like the Pentagon video is pretty clear for the most part.
And the program is closed down.
It's as clear as it's gonna get.
It's not a threat.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, the book again, Astrophysics for People in a...
I don't want to stop people from doing it. Go looking. Get it. Keep looking. Go.
Go out. Get after it.
Go. Bring your video cameras. Go.
Thank
Aliens.
you. Thanks for being here.
Go for it.
We are.
Call me when you got it.
UFOs have been the stuff of conspiracy theorists for decades, often mocked for talking about it, but maybe they shouldn't be mocked. Commander David Fravor spent 18 years as a naval aviator, a pilot.
18 years is a long time.
In 2004, he had an unforgettable encounter with an aircraft he said was defying the laws of physics. Commander Fravor joins us tonight. Thanks a lot for coming on tonight. Tell us what you saw.
Well, we had launched on a routine training mission. When we joined up, we were told that the event was going to be
It's the way every alien story starts.
Well,
you know, it was a routine mission, or we were just going for a drive.
Between San Diego and Ensenada, Mexico.
Oh, we were just walking down, you know, the street.
Blue waters. We get out to the spot where they tell us it's at. We start looking around, and both airplanes see a disturbance in the water and a white 40-foot long tic-tac shaped object just hovering above the water, going forward, back, left, right. There's no rotor wash, there's no wings, nothing. So as we drive around in a clockwise flow, we get to about the 9 o'clock position, and I said, well, I'm going to go down and check it out, and the other jet is going to stay high. So as we go down, when we get to the 12 o'clock position, it starts to mirror us. So it's in a clockwise flow, and it's on the opposite
good
side
point,
of the circle
Cap.
from us. And we continue
They wanted us to know. We would know. There would be no question about that. What? Your thing is still black? Anybody else seeing a black screen on my stream?
Within about a half mile of it, it rapidly accelerates to the south in about 2 seconds and disappears.
What would you estimate the speed?
Oh, well above supersonic. It like a bullet out of a gun. It took off.
So from what you know about
So audio is perfect. Try incognito mode on Chrome. See what happens then. I wonder if it's a caching issue.
Not at all.
Even now, even
Doc.
13 years later, is there anything that you know of capable of this kind of behavior?
Oh, yeah, and by the way, I did change the size of the stream, so I fixed it. And it's much better. Much roomier for everything. Everything felt really cramped.
And this thing came from a dead
Yeah, give that a shot.
Just kind of moving around to a climb up to about 12,000 feet to rapidly accelerating away in a climb, and in less than 2 seconds it was gone. And you figure you're talking 50 miles of visibility, and you can easily see an object that size easily out to 10 miles, and it just disappeared in seconds.
What would be the effects on a human pilot of the G-forces involved in that altitude change?
Be liquefied.
Well, the altitude wouldn't be bad. It would be the acceleration of the
That's
altitude.
right. You'd be dead.
Honestly, I wanted to fly it.
Yeah,
but, I bet. Talking to some physicists, they don't think the human body could handle that kind of force with that acceleration.
It doesn't sound like the human body could. So bottom line, what do you think this was?
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
It's pretty definitive right there.
When you expressed that belief to your superiors, what did they say?
Well, actually, we caught a lot of grief getting back to the boat.
Of course you did.
And it got passed off as
of course you got
an event
grief.
that no one could explain. Now, keep in mind, they had been tracking these for 2 weeks prior to us seeing it.
Interesting.
And this was the first time that manned airplanes had been airborne when the objects appeared.
This feels like a really big story to me. It's not exactly clear why Vladimir Putin's more interesting than this. I think this seems like a big deal. And Commander, I appreciate your taking the time to talk to us about it. You seem sober and believable, and I appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much, Tucker.
Thanks.
What's up? You do it too. Welcome to the Thunder Buddies family, and thank you for the follow. Yes, it is Legends, absolutely. What gave that away?
Why am I here? Because in 2011, I saw an alien twice in my house.
I've probably seen a dozen or so things that I haven't been able to explain. It started with a
Awesome, you do it too.
I experienced
So Doc, so your browser works but the app doesn't. See, that's so weird. Try logging out of the app and logging back in and see if that fixes it.
What differentiated this visitor?
Well, this
Oh, good to hear you do it too. Nice. So there's a nice little community around this game. You know, there's other folks that I find that are streaming it more and more, and that's actually kind of nice.
What did the alien look like?
Definitely getting a lot more visibility in social media and on Twitch and stuff. Now, do you stream on Twitch or do you stream on Mixer, or what are you streaming on?
There are actually insectoid-looking.
Yep. Those are some of the guys that are frequently streaming it.
Looking aliens, and usually these are the guys that run the show.
Yeah, I hop on every once in a while. I go through spurts where I stream it a lot, and then I go through spurts where I just play something else. Just depends on what's going on in my life at that moment in time.
The books of the Bible, when they talk about angels.
Yeah. Well, so there is a service called Restream. So Google that. Restream.io, I think, is the URL. They allow you to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So I did that for a long time, but then it became a headache managing the different streams and stuff like that. But anyway, you could give that a shot. They also like unify the entire chat across the different platforms too, which is kind of neat. But yeah, check it out if you haven't.
Can you read me?
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was part of the terms of service. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, I'm not affiliate yet, so I'm not really too worried. But I just really just stopped restreaming just because it was just super inconvenient for me.
To you, or perhaps just happened to you.
Do you want to talk us through some of your artwork, Farouk?
Yes. This one is called "My Eyes Are Not Like Your Eyes."
And it looks like a cat.
It is a mixture of a cat and a human being. Okay, I admit.
That
However,
Oh Jesus.
exist, though, in real life.
No.
What do you guys do away from the UFO community?
Yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm almost there. I've met almost. There's only one more requirement that I gotta hit.
There's so many theories floating around. No one has an answer. A lot of it is just speculation.
But yeah, I'm pretty much there.
There's nothing else other than this planet and us. I think it's quite arrogant.
Black holes are incredibly dense objects, with such strong gravity that nothing, not even light, can escape their pull.
Hi, I'm Matt Byrne, staff writer with the Portland Press Herald, and today in the studio we have Jim Weiner and Chuck Foltz, who are here to share their experience from nearly 40 years ago on a canoe trip in the Allagash waterways. They saw
This is going to be
late
interesting.
night, a bright light in the sky, and years later found that they've recovered memories of an abduction. We're here to discuss their experiences and their lives.
Look at that. Yeah, I forgot. I'm going through the Rebel theme park myself.
Experiencers Speak, a conference of like-minded individuals who are gathering in Portland to talk about the things that they know and the things that they've seen. So, welcome Chuck. Welcome Jim.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
No problem. Thank you for being here. I was hoping we could start with, if you could, taking us back to your canoe trip in 1976.
And after working our way across, taking a good 20 minutes to get there, we began fishing. And we'd only been there just maybe about 10 minutes at the most. And the other guy was sitting at the back of the canoe said, "What the hell's that?" And we all turned and looked in that direction. And I saw this light at the tops of the trees.
I mean, this thing was big, man. It was as big as a two-story house. It had to be at least 70, 80 feet in diameter.
Yeah.
Were you fearful?
No,
curious.
not at first. We were
Curious.
very curious at first because it made no noise at all, so there was no threatening hums or whines or anything like that.
And it was moving slowly
It was going
toward
very
us.
slowly, but it had this. It wasn't a solid. It wasn't a solid. It didn't look like a solid object. It was like it had a fuzzy edge to it. I thought, well, let's try signaling. And Chuck had a flashlight because we were using the flashlight to track fish, and he immediately ticked off a SOS.
Just
And
out of curiosity.
as soon as he did that, I mean, immediately after he did that, this beam of light came out of the bottom of this thing, and it came right for our canoe. I mean, we lit up like a Roman candle out in the middle of a black lake. So we started paddling, and I mean, we were really going. And I remember looking back at one point to see where this thing was, and
All right.
it was way behind us, and instead of being way behind us, it was right up there. And then the next thing we remembered, all of a sudden our canoe hit the beach, and we got out of the canoe and we stood there, and it was right in front of us in the water. I remember standing there looking at this thing, thinking that if I had a stone or a fair-sized rock, maybe an egg-sized rock, I could hit it. That's how close it was. So what's that, about 40 yards maybe? And there was a beam of light coming out of the bottom of it on the water. It wasn't moving. It was almost as if it was sitting on this beam of light. And then the beam went up into the sky, and it just went whoosh, like that. It's like an iris closing.
Well, basically, we knew that it was a UFO, an unidentified flying object.
Yes, because it was an object you couldn't identify.
Mutual experiences that you all agreed upon. What were
That there was an abduction. That it wasn't just the fact that
What? That there was an abduction?
I had encountered and seen an object in the night sky that I shined a flashlight at.
Under the control of
these beings.
Whoever they were, whatever they were. What did they do?
It's pretty definitive.
They treated us, we likened it as if you or I were animal behaviorists and we went to the North Pole and guarded a polar bear. We wanted to go out and then measure its teeth, see how its jaws move, take some blood samples, maybe a sperm sample.
Sperm sample? How'd they take that?
Articulate, what's that orifice? What's this orifice?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's how it. And then the next thing I remembered was sitting in this room. It was a room where I could focus clearly directly in front of me, but my peripheral vision was blurred. And my brother was standing maybe 8-10 feet away from me. He was standing and he was naked. And there were these beams, these kind of, they were human shaped, but they weren't human. They had a wand that was maybe 14 inches long. It was thin on one end and had a slight, tiny little bulb on it. And they were like scanning his arms. And they were taking his arms and articulating.
So I was with these guys up until the point they said they were getting anally
I kept
probed.
thinking, my God, they're gonna really hurt him if they keep doing this. I remember that thought going through my head.
How long do you believe you were under that control?
Probably 2.5, maybe 3 hours.
Does it bother you when people say that you might be crazy or you might be making it up? Or you're
Anymore,
lying?
we've heard it so many times over the years. I mean, number one, we have nothing to gain by this, except public ridicule a lot. But our goal would be to enlighten, inform, and put some type of positive direction.
Why does
Wow.
the government hide this?
This guy's I think those guys really believe their own story.
Most people believe in extraterrestrials.
It's interesting.
Most people. So what are they afraid of?
We're living in a different world now. Since December of 2017 with Commander David Fravor, the Tic Tac UFO
Oh, this
case,
guy.
which I broke before the New York Times. I reported on that twice. That case opened the doors me down there.
Dude, just let Bob Lazar talk. Fuck.
ATIP. That program is now acknowledged. So what are they afraid of? I think they're afraid of weaponization. I think that's the issue. And also, you're right. We're we're not alone in the universe, but are they visiting here? And that's the question that they've been unwilling.
Well, I always said it's why don't they just release information that these events occurred and they can keep the technology secret? That I've never understood, so I'm with you on that.
Why are they afraid of this? What are you going to tell us?
Just what I did, the existence of the project.
All right. Why are they so afraid of that?
I don't. You'd have to ask them that.
Why do you think, John? What are they afraid of?
You know, I don't really know. I think that it's a big concept, Larry. It's a big concept that we're not alone and that we're being visited. And in 1989, that's explosive. To this day, we're in a different world. I do believe that. What has come out by the Pentagon, the videos, by Commander Fravor, that they admitted there are unknown aerial objects of advanced technology that are fly with impunity in our airspace. It is now admitted by our government. People don't know that. They now need to know that. We're in a different world. I'm very optimistic.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to
Yeah, you do it now. That I know that you stream, I'll be following you for sure. So I'll be dropping on your stream. Yeah, SWG streaming party. That's fucking hilarious.
Is called upon to investigate reports of
Alright, so where's this
flying
thing?
objects. 2 Air Force officers
Get a
have
spot
over
where I
the
can
years
fucking
been
call
very
my
closely
ship.
associated with this activity. Lieutenant Colonel Lawrence Stacker was formerly the chief spokesman for the Air Force on the matter, and Major Hector Quintanilla is now the chief of Project Blue Book. Major Quintanilla, what are the objectives of Project Blue Book?
What are the objectives of Project Blue Book?
They're the same as they have been since 1953 when the regulations were written. First of all, to try to determine if the UFO phenomena presents a threat to the security of the United States. And second, to determine if the UFO phenomena exhibits any technological advances which could be channeled to use such a device.
What's the record so far?
Today we have over 10,000 cases of Wright-Patterson.
Well, Cap, you don't need to buy equipment.
Of which 640
So for this game, I'm not using a capture card for it.
we could not have identified more cases if we had got.
So this is all running on a single PC. I just have dual monitor. That's the only thing that I have.
Hiding information about UFO. What do you have to say to that, Colonel Hector?
Well, these charges are absolutely untrue.
Just download OBS.
Air Force releases statistics.
Download OBS and get cranking, get streaming.
Department of Defense press desk periodically, and we've always honored accredited media when they want to investigate a given specific sighting.
There's nothing to hide.
There's nothing to hide at all.
Is there anything in the files, either classified or unclassified,
There we
that
go.
indicates that there may be extraterrestrial visitors over here?
First of all, the project is completely unclassified. And there's nothing in the records that could indicate.
Yeah, laptop should be fine. I've streamed from a laptop before too. Now I do have a fairly beefy laptop. But seriously, this game is, well, I take it back. I was going to say it's not that demanding. It can be. It's not very well optimized.
Are patriotic citizens who have been mystified by something that they've seen. And
But the thing is, it's not like this game like eats up all of your cores either.
or to the United States Air Force Base.
It's using super old technology, so you should be fine. You should be fine streaming this just about anywhere.
Well, I consider astronomers are genuinely experts in their field. First of all, they have a tremendous advantage over the other physical scientists.
Yeah, and just think about this. Like, this game, I think, only will ever consume 2 gigs of RAM. Ever.
Do astronomical laboratories...
Because of the technology at the time, you know, applications did not eat up any more than 2 gigs of RAM. So, you'll be fine with just about anything. Right, 32-bit application, exactly.
The United States Air Force is charged by an act of Congress with the air defense of the United States. And the North American Air Defense Command and the Air Defense Command have space tracking facilities which are constantly on the alert 24 hours
Oh,
a day.
nice.
They're
Yep,
interested
awesome.
in anything that flies in our atmosphere.
Well, how about UFO reports in other countries? How are they handled?
UFOs actually occur worldwide.
Yeah, you do it, so you would know.
The only country in the world that places as much emphasis on the phenomenon. Other countries place a burden of proof on the observer and not on the Air Force.
And that would make your job a lot easier if they did that here.
Yes, it would.
So what kind of development do you do? Like what platforms do you specialize in?
I would like to close by reading a very brief excerpt from the report of the Air Force's Scientific Advisory Board, which they made recently upon completing a detailed review of the subject of UFO. This is a statement. The committee concluded that in the 19 years since the first UFO was sighted, there has been no evidence that unidentified flying objects are a threat to our national security.
.NET development.
I'm here
Sweet.
in Stephenville, Texas, outside of Jake and Dorothy's Cafe, and I'm here with
James Hughes.
Well, James, you told me you actually saw the UFO or supposed UFO. Tell us about it.
Well, it was definitely an unidentified flying object. It came from back off from the west, back off out.
Yeah,
in
so you're doing what? C#,
southwest,
VB.NET,
and it was
that type of
came
stuff.
Across the area at about 2,000 feet. It was bright red, kind of an oval-shaped object.
Dude, this is the worst UFO witness.
No noise at all. The thing was as big as my house.
Wow.
And about 2,000 feet away and hovering in the air at a very slow rate.
I love how he's got these, like, well, it's about 2,000 feet away. Like, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know what 2,000 feet look like?
They were pretty much identical. They were extremely bright, extremely red. It was the reddest thing I've ever seen in the sky. And probably 2,000 feet away and about 2,000 feet up, then it was large enough that I couldn't cover
It was 2,000 feet away, 2,000 feet up, and then 2,000 feet back down.
Away from you and stick your thumb up, you can cover a house with your thumb at that distance. This thing was as big as my house. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This thing was as big or larger than my house.
And I know that because my house is 2,000 feet wide.
They were perfectly silent. They came across at an angle.
I got a 2,000 feet wide trailer.
We had about a 30-mile-an-hour wind that evening, which was blowing right out of the north. It was sitting right on 32 degrees at the time. And these things seemed to pay no attention to the wind at all that was buffeting around that night. For them to be going at such a slow rate of speed and cutting directly across the wind like that just stuck out like a sore thumb.
Now, you said its general direction was headed to the airport?
No, the airport's right off over here. It was at a different angle. It wasn't headed straight towards the airport. It was headed more of an angle across this way. It didn't seem to even know the airport was there. From my position over here, I would see aircraft coming in to the airport all the time, and you see the angle they come in, and you see them, and you can identify them as aircraft quite easily from this distance. It's literally only a few blocks away to the airport. So these aircraft, some of the small aircraft in this area come in fairly low in this area, and they're easily identified as aircraft.
Right.
These were easily identified as not aircraft, and the huge size of them.
This guy like repeats himself.
They were rather bell-shaped. I don't want to incite that this was something other than it was because it's unidentified. But if we looked at the old German bell from the World War II,
oh boy, here we go.
then it looked almost identical to a bell, and it had an area around.
So it was a 2,000 foot wide bell.
You couldn't tell what it was. It looked kind of like plasma around the bottom.
Wow.
Everything, like a ring of plasma around the bottom of everything, which later, when I looked at the German bell and on the internet, then it looked like the spitting image of it.
Wow.
Everything. Only it was larger. It was
The
as
guy
large as
interviewing
my
him doesn't
house.
sound
It was
convinced.
larger than what was shown on the internet. The old bell from there. Everything. This thing was probably several times larger.
So let me ask you, before this incident occurred, did you believe in UFOs?
Well, unidentified objects, yeah, maybe everything. I've seen unidentified objects before, but nothing like this. I've seen like a streak in the sky that moved too quick or something, you know, something like that. But nothing that just.
In other words,
came right up here in
you've
front of me.
seen shooting stars and meteors.
It didn't come to a complete stop, but almost. It probably wasn't moving any more than 10, 15 miles an hour at one point. And both of them were running together. They were both about 2,000 feet apart. They came across this area.
Everything's
here,
measured in 2,000 feet
when I
increments.
looked up at one point, then there was one had gone past me, the other one was right up here, and I felt a little bit like a Pac-Man about to be eaten by the Pac-Man creatures. They were shaped about the same, and they were hovering over me about like this, and it gave me that feeling.
Ben, you are one of the most in-demand DJs.
Oh man, that audio of that video was fucking ridiculously loud. That was ridiculous.
I get nervous before sets like that. That was terrifying.
What did you aim at with this set? Why was it terrifying?
I don't really know what I aim to do. I mean, the aim is always for people to have fun and for me to enjoy myself too. But I actually changed my mind about what I was going to do with only about 5 minutes before I went on. I completely switched up what I was planning to do. I was planning a kind of slow, patient build or something like that. That completely went out the window. I decided at the very last minute just to go full steam ahead, play quite hard kind of for the duration of the set.
What actually made you change your mind?
I don't know, I just kind of went with my gut. That was like the best advice that anyone else gave me about coming and doing this closing set. Just kind of like follow your heart and see what you want to do in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, Cap. 2,000 feet away, then 2,000 feet up, and it was 2,000 feet wide.
Concentration to listen to yourself and to listen to your gut and just go with it and not being distracted by business and chaos.
Yeah, it's the hardest bit, I think. But yeah, I don't know, sometimes it just works out. Today it was fine. I had quite a lot of time by myself. I came to the stage quite late. And I guess also just I wanted to think when you're here and you're in the moment seeing all these people there, it does somehow all fall into place sometimes. It becomes easier to figure out what you would want to hear in the moment. I knew coming into this that I wanted to try and represent the music coming out of the UK a little bit, because that was...
How did this make it into this playlist?
My placement here is being distinct from
What's up, dude?
I felt like if there's anything that I'm kind of well placed to do.
Loser? How dare you, sir? How dare you?
That was kind of a little bit of a goal as well, I guess.
I'm watching interviews about UFOs. This particular interview, I don't know how it made it into this playlist. It is not accurate. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. Damn, girl. Shit.
I have been fired from. I worked at a restaurant. And
I think this chick talks about her abduction experience. Yeah, I look like a pedophile. Really? That's great. That's a look I was going for. You know, it attracts the kids to the stream. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to see the dark circles that I have around my eyes.
It's not a good thing to do. Someone is
I look like a walking corpse. No one wants to see that shit.
Now I can do this at any time.
What was the last lie you told?
The last lie I told, I believe, was that I have an early morning tomorrow. I gotta go. I use it all the time.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No one wants to see this. No one wants to see this, right? Sure, dad eyes, right? Like, this is what happens when you're a father and you don't sleep as well as you should. You know it.
Is the reason for
well, you weren't over, so the answer is no. I did not have a late night with my boyfriend.
That's why it would probably be some of my best.
Because you would know.
What is your favorite dream?
I dream a lot.
You sexy thing, you.
I have a tattoo that says dream in color. I really do dream in color, and they're very, very, very vivid. I don't remember my favorite dream, but I do remember my least favorite dreams because I have these recurring dreams about the end of the world, and they're very, very vivid and very realistic.
Oh, end of the world, huh?
Different things happen, like
I'll comfort you, baby. I'll comfort you.
Like
Venomous will comfort you.
Going black, and you're actually watching it happen. Another dream, it was like a flood. Another dream, there were so many people like killing people in the streets.
Oh man.
I know that the world is ending in the dream. You just know it. It's a sense, it's a feeling. Another time it was like, and they were fighting above us. Just knew that
Sex robots. So speaking of sex robots, Whitney Cummings was just on the Joe Rogan show with a sex robot.
What's the biggest fear that you've had?
So the company that makes the real doll made a real doll version of Whitney Cummings, and she brought that real doll with her to the interview. And apparently it's got like Siri built in or something like Siri built in. So she was asking it questions and shit. It was really weird. It was bizarre to see a sex doll version of Whitney Cummings. Although I gotta say, a sex doll was prettier than she was.
So I have to ask you, does Tom talk about UFOs all the time?
Oh, here we go. Here we
You know
go.
he's not in the band.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I know.
You know?
But did he always do that?
He always did. We used to
Oh
get
shit! I
low
didn't realize.
and just look
I
out
stopped
the
paying
bus
attention for a
window.
second.
And I used to do it with him as like, I don't know, it's kind of a bonding experience. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. I thought she was kind of
he wanted to
attractive.
show me bow and arrows, whatever,
Right.
and we're on tour together. Of
Fuck
course,
it,
I'd sit
yeah.
there and like, check it out. So with Tom, that was his thing. Like, fucking, let's get high and look for UFOs. So we would, we just sit there and like stare out the bus window, look at UFOs, or like he would even go as far as when we were on tour.
Gotta love Joe Rogan.
Like, let's go and fucking look for Bigfoot.
So, Forner, you want a
Whatever it
game?
was,
Let's
And
game,
he
dude.
would assemble a
Hop on
crew
Discord.
And they would go do it.
Oh my god.
He never got me on one of those trips because that was just too fairy tale for me. But
Yeah.
But I would, I'd do that, and he was always. It's really not something he just got into from the day I fucking met him.
13
He was
seconds.
obsessed with UFOs and aliens and was always very passionate about it, to the point where like I didn't know enough to have any kind of, I guess, like opinion on it. I was just very open and just took it all in.
Yeah.
Shit, there's two of them there.
But
Fuck.
nothing has changed. He's still. The other day
Things
I
are
talked to him, he's like, "I'm on the way
annoying.
to the fucking White House, bro." And I don't ask any questions. I'd be like, as you should be, whatever. Like, let's fucking go.
As you should be.
Yeah.
What a great response.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yep.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, he was a trip, man. Having a conversation with him was very strange.
What, the
'Cause
new donation
part of me
notice
was
down?
like,
That was like
Skype
2
putting
years
it
ago
on.
already?
What is happening?
No, it was a month ago. Shut the fuck up. Get
These
straight.
videos that were
Get
so
that shit
clearly
straight.
horse shit. And he would be like, amazing, right? And I'd be like, what? Like, you think that that's an actual UFO?
How many donations
That
have
is
you gotten?
The fakest fucking video I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But he didn't see that at all.
Yeah.
In his mind, he was seeing a real alien spaceship.
Even on tour, I'd be like, he'd walk in my room and he'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, check this thing out. I just made up whatever, playing drums." He'd be
Shit,
like,
that $5
"Dude,
paid for my
fucking
Starbucks."
Whatever George Bush just did, and he's just coming at me with some like politics. He's been watching CNN or yeah, like he's always been obsessed with it.
So he's obsessed with all sorts of like hidden things, like not just UFOs, but Bigfoot too.
Conspiracy theories, politics, yeah, everything. Very,
damn right,
very
bro.
passionate about all those things.
Conspiracy theories.
Don't be
and
jealous of my
politics.
$5.
It's interesting how those things go together, because people.
Don't be jealous of my $5.
Who the fuck is running things? What's really going on?
I
What's
need to stop
happening
watching your
behind the
stream
scenes?
now.
Who's pulling the strings?
Don't stop watching. I need the numbers.
Yeah.
I need the numbers.
No. Any more than that, and I'm sure it's going to overwhelm your server.
Give me the number. No, shut the fuck up.
Oh shit!
You fucking dick.
People. Oh god, what do I do?
Oh my god! Oh shit!
Overload. Oh shit!
Fuck me! Oh shit! What the fuck? Fuck,
Here, I'll
man.
just turn the volume up. I mean, not like there was anything to hear anyway.
Oh my god. You're such a dick. I love you. I love you.
What, I'm gonna come on your stream and be nice. Have you met me? Just be glad I wasn't trolling your viewers.
Oh my god, dude.
To have negative numbers.
Oh my god. Dude, I still love that one time that I invited this one guy to get on Discord, and he was weird. He was being weird, and you, dude, and you, and you just like, your filter, like, it just came off. Your filter broke off. And you just went at this guy. It was so uncomfortable and hilarious at the same time. I was like, what do I do? Like, do I intervene? Do I need to protect my viewer? Yeah. Do I need to protect my one viewer? What do I do? Is this really what I want my stream to be like? And then I was like, wait, I do want my stream to be like this. It's like, this is great. It was great.
He's just not gonna stop.
God. And the thing is, like, you would ask him, so, and I remember this really vividly, you started just trying to make a conversation with the guy. And he was giving you, like, one-word answers.
Yeah.
And he was just not, like, he wasn't interacting, like, and he asked to be on the stream. He asked to be part of the Discord. And he sounded.
You gotta fucking participate then.
Right, participate, right?
You can't.
Oh my god! And then like, what is it? And then he sounded like a cave dweller. He did. He so did. And you just, oh my god, it was great. Oh. Every once in a while, I just enjoy just. It's been a while since we've done that. It's been a while. Then the last guy was the guy on WoW who at first like seemed kind of normal. Like we didn't really talk to him. I don't think we really talked to him on stream.
I'm gonna unfriend Venomous and just
right,
leave.
Right. I'm just gonna leave.
Because he won't play with me.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry that I have a life and I can't get on 24/7 just to play with you.
2 in the afternoon on a Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah. He would send like me and Missy's brother messages at like 11 at night. Hey, getting on? It's like, what? I'm in bed. I'm an adult.
Yeah. I've got kids.
Yeah, I got kids. I got a family and shit. I gotta make money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I literally just came in from doing like the entire fucking yard and cleaning the first floor of the house.
Oh, wow.
And the bathroom.
Man, you're productive today. That's great.
Like, we have people coming over, so I have to, like, I have to make this place look like people actually live here.
Yeah.
It's not like a biohazard. It's
Right.
not, it wasn't like the last scene of Chernobyl. For like 12,000 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Bridge of Death.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
well, that's good.
like
When are people going to be heading over there?
5-ish.
Oh, you got time. All right, good.
Yeah, I got time. No,
Yeah.
I'm taking a fucking break.
Yeah, I was going to say, you better not be like just cock teasing me right now.
No, I can hang out for a while if you
Alright.
want to.
Yeah, good. You
Fine with
better.
that.
You better fucking hang out.
I'll fire something up.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do something soon. I need to get, I gotta get my, my, Foreigner dose.
Do you
It's been a while.
do you want to do some Sea of Thieves, or are you doing your Star Wars? You can do your Star Wars.
Yeah. So here's what I'm doing. I'm getting to level 90. I'm at level 86 right now. And once I'm level 90, we can switch over to Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
Because I love Sea of Thieves. Ugh. Fuck. Fuck, let's do Sea of Thieves. Fuck it.
Alright.
Fuck it. We're doing it.
You can do this during non-foreigner time.
Yeah, we're doing fucking Sea of Thieves. Yeah. I mean, I got you on. I mean, I've been itching to play with you. So since you're on, I'm gonna fucking do that. Let me hook up my controller though, cause.
Should we cross our
do that.
streams? We're gonna cross the streams.
Let's cross the streams, baby.
Alright, crossing the streams.
Cross that shit.
Get it in here.
Yeah, baby. Let's
Channel editor.
let's cross our swords together.
Open up OBS.
Cross that shit. Alright, I gotta fucking like get underneath my desk. I hate doing this shit. Thing is, like, my computer's got 2 USB ports that are really conveniently located, but they're not powered, so they don't really fucking do anything. They're there for decoration. Which sucks balls.
Shit.
So every time I gotta... Oh, there we go. Alright. Fat dude getting up. Fat dude getting up. Alright.
I finally made full transition over to keto, and I've lost pounds.
In how long?
I'm on month.
In what? In 1 month?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm officially on month 2.
That's great, dude.
So, and I'm fully committed. I'm not going on ever.
Yeah.
Like for the rest of my life.
Well, that shit works.
It's
Yeah, that shit works. That low carb diet shit.
I have, and the change happened when I medically realized that I could no longer handle sugar and flour.
Oh, really?
I would have something that had too much sugar or too much flour in it, just even like a sandwich or something, and I would feel like death for the next day. And I'm like, this just isn't fucking worth it. I feel like shit all the time. I'm just fucking done. I'm done with it. Alright, let me see. I'm starting my stream.
Yeah, go for it.
Bum 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 bum. Boo 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 boo. Where's my chat? There it is. Live. The Foreigner is live.
Do you remember if my friend Tony has Sea of Thieves? Because he's online right now. Let me see if he can fucking hop on Sea of Thieves too. I don't remember if he has Sea of Thieves. We'll see.
If he is, we can jump in as 3 on the Discord.
Yeah, because that'd be good. Well, we'll have to. He doesn't have Discord. He doesn't really game from a PC or anything like that.
Oh, then we can just turn on the.
But we'll do the
in-game
Xbox.
chat.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do the in-game chat.
We can just do it that way.
Yeah.
Or I could just turn on. I mean, I could just have proximity chat on for crew.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do too.
Get our third.
Let me
on.
see.
Who doesn't have Discord?
Well, he's not a PC gamer.
It's just.
Let me see if he's got. I don't remember if he has Sea of Thieves or not.
You can just ask him.
Yeah, I am getting on with Mike. Yeah, so Alex was like, I don't know if you were on, but like Alex was saying that he doesn't really play like playing Sea of Thieves because it's slow.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't get it.
Well,
I mean, PvP.
I respect his opinion because I could see how it is that this game isn't for everybody. Like, I get it. Like, just in the same way that like PUBG is not my game because like I feel ineffectual within that game. Like, I'm not one of those. Like, I'm not a 15-year-old on Ritalin, you know, that's able to like make those split-second decisions. Like,
right.
And so that doesn't, I mean, you know, shit happens. Like, I'm getting older. You know, and if I was, like, if I was still able to get, like, the triple kills or, you know, whatever, I might, you know, I might still, like, enjoy the game. But it just doesn't, you know, whatever. Whatever you're gonna do. Everybody's got their own thing going on.
Alright. Gotta plug in my headset.
Okay. Did he reply at all?
Hold on one sec, dude.
Because if he didn't, we'll just
No, he's not going to. He's not going to. We'll just find a.
Let's see.
Find a group.
I'll find. I'm looking on the Sea of Thieves
It's fine.
thing. There's Cthulhu. I don't know if I want to jump in with one other person. Are all these full? Damn. Well, we're not the only people that thought of playing this today. Let's see. Recrew.
Well, we're geniuses. So.
4. 3 to 4. Here we go. Call to arms for 4-player.
All right.
Cool.
All right, switching. Call to arms. Where the fuck is it? Call to arms. What? I don't see the. Bearded fees, captains. Dude, I am so lost. Back up 4-person channels. Got it. Alright. Jesus. It took me forever to find this to find the chat.
Yeah, because it's further down.
Yeah, holy shit.
I'm messaging Johnny.
Alright, yeah. Are you do you have a ship started yet that I can join?
Yeah, you can just jump into my lobby.
Alright, I'm gonna jump to your lobby. Alright, cool.
Alright, I've sent out.
Good man.
Alright, I sent out another looking for crew in the arena. I gotta go take a piss and I'll be right back.
Alright, take your piss. Man, I am thirsty. Alright, Tony, we still have room in the crew. You can still join us, Tony. Do it, you know you wanna. Alright, you do it. Just followed you do it on Twitter. I need to do the same thing on Twitch. I'm gonna do that right now.
I just realized I gotta switch my game over.
Alright, just
There we go. Update information. There we go.
just followed you do it too. So I told Tony that because he just saw that you invited Johnny.
Yeah.
So I was like, but we still have room for one more.
Yeah, I mean, like, jump in.
Has Johnny replied yet?
No.
No, okay. Alright, well, let's, you know.
Well, I mean, people will join.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Alright.
Yeah, they will.
Thanks for sending that out, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, he says he's on. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can send him an invite. Let's, yeah.
What's his Xbox name?
Evil Tony Titan. Alright, so I just sent him an invite.
There he is.
Awesome.
We can create a party.
Yeah, let's create a party in there.
Start a party.
So you're starting the party?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
And I'm inviting you guys.
Yep. Joining it right now. Yo, yo, yo. I'm actually gonna mute you in the party. There we go. So you've been muted. Alright, now Tony is joining. God, it's taking forever for him to connect. That's a weird thing about Xbox Live. There seems to be a lot of that. Tony, can you hear us? Can you hear me? Alright, cool.
I can hear you.
Beautiful. Alright, so we're just waiting for one more person to join. So this game mode is a little bit more action-packed than the normal mode. Because the normal mode, you know, you basically sail around. In this mode, you're basically in an arena where everyone's got the goal of digging up chests. Whoever digs up the most chests gets the most points and wins, is the overall idea. You obviously get locked in battles with other ships, so it's a lot more fast-paced than the standard game. And me and Mikey have been we spent a good deal of time in this, so we have an entire strategy for this game too. Mikey, did you mute yourself on Discord? Because I can't hear you at all now.
How's that?
Yeah, don't mute yourself on Discord.
Okay.
I muted you in the Xbox party, so that way I don't get the echo. So you're fine. And then this way, you can be heard by Tony, and you can be heard by me.
So should I mute myself in the Xbox?
No,
thing?
don't mute yourself. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just getting an echo from you.
That's because you need to mute me on Xbox. Mute me on Xbox, but keep me unmuted on Discord.
Okay.
If only there's a way to play a game where everybody could talk to each other.
I know, dude. So what they need to do is create a version of Discord for Xbox. That'll fix all problems. But they'll never do that.
Or just get on Xbox. Or just get on Xbox. It's
Yeah.
Keyboard and mouse control.
Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to Sea of Thieves has an official Discord, and what you can do is you can jump in and play with other people that are using like a microphone, because that's important when you're playing this game, being able to communicate with other players. So Discord makes that super simple. And
finally. Oh my god, that was so annoying.
oh, it says Foreigner has left your crew.
Yes, because I'm going to go to an open crew.
Oh, you are? Okay.
We were on closed. So
Oh.
we're not waiting for somebody, which we really ought to switch. Go to party of 2.
All right, so I'll leave this one.
No, it's just go back to our local channel.
Oh, back to
Go
our
back
Thunder
back
Buddies.
to the Thunder Buddies
Alright,
channel. Voice
alright.
one.
All right. All right.
I'll leave the game.
Yep. Go ahead and leave.
Go ahead and leave the game, and I'll invite you guys into a new lobby. Ship, Arena, Galleon, crew open. Okay, now we're good.
All right.
All right, Tony, you should have an invite from me.
All right. Joining a game. All right. I'm joining you.
Checking for fake coin.
Fine.
I don't know, that's just what it says at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it does that every time. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
So what's up, Tony?
Now we're good.
I'm starting to kick ass in Apex finally.
Nice.
I'm averaging 3 to 4 kills a game.
That's awesome. Good. Finding your groove.
Yeah, I've won a couple matches this morning. I got
Sweet.
the final kill too, which was awesome.
Yeah, feels good.
I've already
so
gotten
sorry.
all the daily stuff, daily challenges out of the
Yeah,
way.
I mean, I've been playing it, Mike. I've been playing some Apex with Tony. I've been having a great time doing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fun. Even when you die a lot, it's still fun.
Yeah. I haven't really played it on PC for a while though, because Emmy and Alex don't want to play that, and no one else wants to play it. So I just have no use for it on PC.
I downloaded it for my PS4 to play with my uncle, but he never did that.
Oh, he never hopped on.
Playing Modern Warfare.
Oh,
My uncle
shit.
never
He always
plays with
Modern
me either.
Mine does. We play Modern Warfare.
I miss it.
That's what he likes to play, and that's fine.
All
I
right.
played with you. Did he touch you in your no-no spots?
Oh,
What was on
baby.
the doll?
I can't even legally talk about it. It was so pleasurable.
Is that because you had to sign an
Feels so
NDA?
good.
Part of the settlement?
How did you know?
I love how we spawn on a ship with nothing going on.
I haven't spawned yet.
Not even moving. Nothing.
Older.
There we go.
Well, that's the one thing.
Interview
That,
yesterday.
that's one thing that I like about this
Go
game,
ahead.
that is cross-platform.
Cindy.
Anyway, you're saying you had an interview yesterday?
Yeah, the company that I had originally interviewed with
Yeah.
like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, yeah,
called
yeah.
Me, like she emailed me back, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. I thought I emailed you."
Go north.
Oh, this was the this was a company.
Sails down. Go north. Go.
Yeah.
This is the company that like you thought like ghosted you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we get the main cell?
Yes, main cell down. All the way down. All the way down.
All the way.
All the way. Sails slightly to the left, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
I thought they
baby.
ghosted me, and she was like, "I'm so sorry. I thought I emailed you back." She's like, "We actually put the position on hold for a little while, and
Oh.
you know, we."
Oh God, we've
basically-
lost
I
this
guess they're
game.
trying
This
to-
game is over.
My,
What the crap
Mike,
is
no, no,
this?
no, Mike. This game was already going when we
Yeah,
when we
I know.
joined.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, this.
What the crap is this?
Yeah.
Why would it spawn us in here?
It did.
This
It
is the
did.
worst game ever.
Because it did.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why is
this?
Mike getting so excited?
Because I thought this was a game.
Yeah, no.
I bet you we could be. We could still beat second place. We could beat them.
We could.
I'm coming up on the island now.
What are we doing?
Just islands on our left. It's the biggest one.
You know, raise some of the sails up a little.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
So you're saying that they put the position on hold for a while, and what, they've reopened it
So they
now?
put the position on hold for, yeah, so I guess they've decided, yeah, they're definitely going to do it or whatever. And it's like, you know, if you come back in and interview, you know, we'd really appreciate it.
Oh,
Still
Jesus
interested,
Christ.
and so I was like, all right, that's fine. It gave me
Yeah.
another chance to talk to that guy who's going to be my boss and find out, like, was it just a weird interview? Like, what was
Right.
going on, you know? And it was much better. Yes, I went and interviewed yesterday. It was much, much better.
Good.
He's definitely a personable guy. He definitely has a lot on his plate. And
Yeah.
he really needs somebody like me to come in. So I was just
All right,
talked to his boss. And
Tony,
it was
jump
really
off
fun.
and get those chests. Oh, there's somebody on this island.
Yep, there's somebody here.
Let's just fight. Let's fight. Here, I'll anchor. You guys jump on there and fight. Go. Get him. Just get on that island. Go screw him up.
Yep.
Oh, he's in the water.
See, it's coming toward the ship.
He just jumped. Yeah, I saw one jump in the water. I don't know where he went, but I saw him.
I just hit him.
Couple
He's
stuff
on the
island.
ship. Got him. He's dead.
Good job. I'm gonna say he's the only one here. Well, that's good that at least, you know, you guys had a little bit more chemistry this go around.
Yeah, they seem, and it seems like a really cool thing. So they're basically, one of the things they're trying to do is make it a lot easier for the maintenance guys, so they're not trying to do things in a bunch of different systems. So basically, they're going to have a good mobile front end.
Mhm.
It's just going to do everything in the background in SAP. So
Nice.
it'll be a lot of
Anybody-
cool learning stuff that I can do.
Anyone got a chest?
Experience, so.
You're on the
I don't know
island.
where to dig, by the way.
You're on the north side of the island. You should be right next to one.
How do I know?
Map.
Because I landed you on the north side of the island.
No, not time.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
Ah!
Screw you, yellow.
Oh, he's jumped off. He's in the water.
Yeah.
Another one.
Alright, we'll get the next one.
Two in the water. Well, shark in the water with him.
Shark in the water. Our shark.
Alright, so how do I bring up the map?
Oh my god, dude.
It's right bumper, I think.
I tried. Okay, I didn't try that one. I think I did left. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
played this game like at least over a year.
Yeah.
It's all good, dude.
There we go.
Or hopefully now we'll be part of an actual, like, you know, full game.
Got 5
Yeah.
points. Did you see? We got.
Are we
Yeah.
staying as a crew?
Probably.
That was me.
Mike,
Because I killed the guy.
if you guys are
I gotta slip. You're welcome.
Sure, I'm in.
You're welcome for that 5 points.
We didn't have a big goose egg.
He was talking trash too. I couldn't hear him, but he was talking trash.
I was thinking when the game started up, it shows the Unreal Engine. It's like, you imagine 20 years ago when they made Unreal, that they thought they'd
So
still
we
be
got a
making
long
money off of
loading
its
screen.
graphics engine.
Yeah, right.
Rendering
Yeah,
engine
I'm
and stuff.
hoping
Crazy.
it still gives us
I
for
mean, it
extended
just
discipline
they
time.
made it
I'm sure
user
it's still
friendly.
in the game, but
They made it
Yeah,
user
that's
friendly.
true.
That's really all that they needed to
they
do.
did.
Because none of the other ones
EA, I
are.
think, EA used on Anthem. They made them use something else, and the people designing the game said it just made life so much harder.
Fairly fast, I reckon.
So it's just the waiting for the next game to start.
Yep.
The game Anthem, I enjoy the game, but it definitely has some issues. Fun to fly around like Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pick it up eventually once it's on sale again or something.
Free.
Yeah, or free. Yeah.
I think it's definitely one of those, like, instead of them wasting a bunch of time always trying to improve the one game,
Mhm.
they just kind of eat it on that one and then if
Right.
they need to make a second one that's better.
Yeah. Oh, they ate it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Lesson learned, don't buy shit a year before it comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, switching servers.
Yeah, it's not bad that it's switching servers.
It was kind of empty.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. Alright.
How can I help?
Damn, what the fuck? Oh. Oh. God damn.
What is that?
Oh.
That's awful.
Are you kidding me?
Hey. Hey.
Fuck.
Your music sucks.
Oh, I don't hear that. It must be on Discord.
Oh, I hear it. No, it's not on Discord. It's here. It's in the lobby.
It must be different because I don't hear it. It's just like when we're playing Apex, playing about people's sound and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I don't hear that dude.
There's got to be something with your Xbox Live settings.
Must. It's just the way it should be.
Oh,
I don't have to listen.
fuck.
But I can hear people when I play a game. Like earlier, well, again, it's when I'm in a party probably.
Yeah,
That's just
it's
what it
weird.
is.
Very odd the way he behaves.
I like it.
I don't get
I
it.
don't have to listen to people. I don't want to listen to.
Boo, 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 loading screen.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a loading screen.
Loading.
Oh, sorry, I almost nodded off there.
We thought GTA 5 was a loading simulator.
Oh Jesus! Finally.
All right. Raise anchor.
Come on the anchor. Raise the anchor. Anchor raising.
Loaded me all the way down to
Johnny
old.
says he can this evening.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay. Let's see.
We've got the
One.
island that looks like urethra. Like a
Crook's
penis.
Hollow.
Crooks Hollow. Yep.
We lower the
Yeah, we gotta head northeast.
All right.
About running into rocks.
Sails down.
Up the rocks.
Just leave them straight because we're directly against the wind.
Yep.
Against the wind. I'm still sailing against the wind.
Yeah, there's harpoons.
What do you do with the harp?
You can harpoon
What
people
else to do?
onto the ship. You can harpoon chests
Yeah, you can
onto
harpoon
the
treasure
Yep.
onto the...
You can harpoon against a rock or the ground for helping
So
us
turn
steer.
faster.
Yep.
You can use it to attach it to a different ship so that they can't get away if you're sieging them.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw a ship in the shadow of that island in front of us.
You may
Yep,
have.
There's one
Yep.
sailing. I see it. See it.
Yes, you did. God, it's 2 o'clock
all
already.
Sails left.
Yep.
All sails left.
Get the half ones. Left, you mean port?
Yep.
I mean left. God damn it.
Well, that depends on which way you're facing on the boat. That's why we say port.
Alright, now we need to go southeast. No, we need to go the other way.
What happened? Why are we?
I don't know.
Why did we get so confused?
I'm not entirely sure exactly how that went wrong, but we need to go southeast. The damage
Alright.
is done. It's what we need to do.
An island to our northwest, I think. Wait,
Help me with mid sail up.
sail up?
Mid sail up, so I can make this turn, and then we'll look at what's going on.
Yeah. So Tony, so there's certain islands that we have to go to get the treasure.
You want the front sport sail up too?
Alright, yeah, nope, all sails down. All sails down. Alright, we're gonna see, because there's a ship that's already on the island. And we're gonna see if we can, I need all...
Sails right.
All sails right. We're gonna see if we can siege them and take their stuff and turn it in. Which it looks like there's already a fight going on, which is great
Yeah.
for us. Alright, so supply up, get your cannons, get your planks, get your food. I'm gonna set us on the right course. And then I'm gonna go do that. Venomous, go
Alright.
take the wheel.
On the wheel.
Alright. Tony, start loading up those cannons.
So there is a ship that's docked.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna get us a little bit closer to it so you guys get a better angle.
Yep, I see it. We're gonna come up right along its backside. Okay. Yeah, give us an angle there. Turn just a little bit to the, yeah, actually come in on the right. So go right and then come in. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Okay. Yep. Yep.
I was actually
in
just
cannon
gonna.
range. They're in cannon range too.
Yep,
Aim
do
at
it.
their cannons. Here we go. Oh, that hurt.
Oh shit! That hurt. I'm dead. Quick! I didn't get a chance to shoot him.
Yeah, that sucked. Dude.
Repair. Whoa, repair. Repairing. Well, it was a fun life.
Yep. We're coming up on purple.
Okay. Where?
Ahead of us.
I see it.
Purple or red,
All right,
whatever
we
the
want to
fuck that
swing
is.
back around to that ship that we just passed, though. We don't want to fight these guys. We want to...
Yep.
Hard turn, hard turn, hard turn.
It's a hard turn. I'm already all the way to the right.
We want to go back to the one that was on the island.
Yep. Well, we're going around the island now, so... Red is chasing purple.
What do we got? All sails forward. All sails forward.
Working on it. I got the front forwards up.
Should be back around on yellow shortly. Mid sail up.
Okay.
Sail up.
Yep. Let's slow us down here a little bit. Yellow's on our right.
Yeah, they're the ones we want. Go left just a little bit.
I am.
Be an angle.
Already on it. Already on it.
Tony, you're gonna launch yourself and see if you can board their ship.
Side again.
Damn, dude.
The water.
Oh my god, we took a lot of water. Lots of water. Lots of water. Lots of water. Oh fuck, we're sunk. We're wrecked.
What the hell? No, we're not sunk. We're not sunk. We're not sunk.
Yeah, we
not
are.
sunk.
We're sunk, dude. We're sunk. We're down to 0 points.
What the hell?
Holy cow.
What on earth?
That was super quick.
Alright, board yellow.
Moving.
Yep.
Trying, but he's moving. And shoot me in the ass.
What on
Fucking
earth?
Away from me.
How on earth?
Yeah, they're moving quick now. Well, fuck.
Oh, they just hit a side. They hit a side.
I feel like I'm doggy paddling. Come on, man.
Alright, the stream is like fucking up my gameplay here. Stop streaming.